Check it out, everyone. It's the 6S Typhon. She's got some new shoes, and we're gonna try her out on the track today. It's the good stuff. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. That's right. Today we are running the 6S Typhon out here on the track. We got new shoes. I got these from Jenny's RC. These are the actual Typhon TLR tires. They're a brand new takeoff. If you're not familiar with Jenny's RC, they sell, they basically buy a brand new RC car and strip it down and then sell the parts. So most of the time you can get a pretty good deal on stuff. Shipping sometimes can get you on this, so you got to be a little careful. Not everything's always a great deal, but sometimes you can get some pretty cool stuff there. Okay, this is something our good friend Chris C with an RC needs to remember. Man, when you got these new tires, new wheels on a car, make sure they're tightened down. Like these, I just put them on, but they've been sitting compressed for a minute. So we'll do a couple laps, we'll bring it around and fire it up again. It was just funny. He just got the 6S crate, and it's been cool to watch him run such a great RC. And he right off the bat lost, or well, not right off the bat, but very shortly into his run, he lost a wheel nut on the back. Sometimes it happens. You get excited. You get a new RC and you just want to go run, and it happens. I really dislike these body pins that don't have any kind of bend in them. I hate body pins altogether. Damn, I really hate when they don't have a bend to help you push them in there. So hopefully that'll work. Check it out. So they've redone this track. If you missed my my Synchro 4 video, that was the first car I ever ran out on this track, and they've redesigned it. We used to drive that way, and now we're driving this way, and they got a hellacious jump right here that I'm a little nervous because this thing's a lot heavier than the Synchro. So I don't know how it's gonna do, but we're gonna try out these tires. Oh, this thing is so much more responsive. Yeah, so let's check it out. I'm gonna do the problem is I come out here and I run one car and I get used to it. The steering wheel on the Synchro 4 is very, very tight. So now I've been out here wrenching on it. Now I got this thing that is just really, really smooth. So now it's going to take me a little bit to get used to this. Oh, damn. Yeah, this thing's a bit heavier. It's going to... Ooh. It's going to need more speed to... Oh, yeah, look. These tires are way better. Look, it's digging into the turns now. I'm having a hard time because the steering is so much faster and more responsive than the Synchro. And the remote's it's so easy to turn this remote. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to this. Oh God, did you see that? Did you see? It backflipped. Oh my God, I hope I caught that. Oh man, I did that on purpose because I got skill, baby. I got skill. And if you believe that, oh man, oh, that was awesome. That was freaking awesome. And this thing's only on 4S. 6S would be just way too much for me out here on this track, so I just run on 4S, a little easier on the electronics, a little less weight to carry, you know. Why put the weight of two, like either two 3S packs or one big 6S pack? You know, because the name of the game out here is all handling and stuff, you know, power to weight. And now I'm kind of scared. Whoa. Oops. Oh, this thing is just... I hate to say it, man. I really like the Crowley, the Synchro 4, but this thing, even on 4S, has way more power. It does. It's just a faster. And it might have to do with the gearing. I was thinking about changing the gearing on the Synchro, but you know, you kind of sacrifice that low end power. But now, after driving this and that one, I really do think I need to gear up the Synchro 4. Ooh. You know, this wouldn't be a bad deal if they didn't put the second hump here. If you come over here, hit this thing, and I guess I'm not the best driver. I'm getting better, but guys, remember, I know people come up with recommendations and stuff like that. I come out here to have fun. I'm just trying to hone my skills as an RC driver, because this to me is way harder than hitting jumps and doing backflips and catching big air. To me, that's not that hard. Now, when you hit a jump and you immediately have to hit the brakes because you're into a turn, you know, this is the skill. As far as like RC driving, as far as I see, you know, it's not as... Oh, serious? Oh, look at that. There you are. Can you get out? Yes! Oh, self-recovery. I mean, I was just saying, it's not as hard as like flying, but... Oh, I just ran over my foot. I'll tell you, that jump there is something else. Wow, what a difference the tires make. Look at that, I could totally hit these turns way faster now. Just remember, before, this car's like drifting everywhere. But yeah, I like to come out here, have fun. Just I'm just trying to hone my skills, you know, as a driver. Just oh yeah, baby, look at that. And then I crash. Maybe one day I'll be standing in that grandstand behind me there and driving from up there, but right now I just don't trust myself not to get the car stuck and I'd have to walk back down. Ooh. Oh man, I'm really liking these tires. I was sitting there doing all this research on tires, tire, this, that, and the next thing, and then I guess I found out that the TLR had different tires than the other one, so I looked, and sure enough, Jenny's had them. I'll tell you, this is a great track car. Whoa! Man, I just gave you a compliment and you went and flipped. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Synchro 4 did really good out here. I think I can get it better with a different remote. That remote was just really bothering me. You know, I kind of got arthritis in my hands, and just the spring pressure, that thing's a lot. Ooh. So it's just kind of bothering me. But even like I talked to the guys at Crowley, they were like asking me what remote I used, and you know, they said to them the remote's a very personal thing, that, you know, people want every car to work the same. And if I had every single car bound to this, then yeah, I probably could expect the same driving experience. So to them, you know, remotes are personal, so they don't put like an exorbitant amount of money and stuff into a remote. They just, if you need it, it gets you going. But for them, having a heavy race culture, to them, you know, they put their money into like remotes. And you know, if you got one of those racing Futabas, man, those things are like $1,000 or more. They ain't gonna be seen with no Spectrum. I like this remote though, but I'm not a pro racer. I don't pretend to be. I like to just come out here and have some fun. So man, what a world of difference these tires make. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot now. I'm kind of torn. I like coming out here and trying different cars and stuff. Oh my God, this hill's, whew. Yeah. But it kind of messes me up for getting proficient at one. And I know there's probably people out there, oh, I run 10 cars on this track, and I don't know what to say yet. I do. Oh, I also think on the Synchro 4, if I speed up that servo, is going to help a bit too. Because they from the factory run it like 6 volts. Wow! I tell you, this is just a better jumper. I don't know why, even on 4S, this has more power. Maybe because it's just, because it is 6S capable, the motor just has more torque available to it. Oh, look at that. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know the secret behind it. But no. Oh, whew, thank you. I know that the Synchro did have a little problem clearing that jump, but see, now I'm starting to get frustrated because I keep crashing. Woo, baby, she's fast. Oh man, I really like this car. This is the whole reason I bought this car, just for the track, because I wanted a buggy. I wanted the buggy just to run on the track. And man, this has been fantastic. I'm so happy with this car. I hope you guys enjoy watching. I'm not gonna keep rambling on. I just kind of wanted to see, when I start crashing, I start getting frustrated and I crash more. Woo! Oh, I can't get back onto the I won't be able to get back on the track unless I go pick it up. Can I? I might be able to. Oh, I'm just being lazy. I can't see crap past that tire. I can just see I'm pushing into the fence. Where am I at? Whoa. Trying to mate with the tire. Whoa. Man, I tell you what, man. This thing screams. What in the world was that? All right, everyone, like I said, I'm not going to keep boring you with running this thing. Whoa! Look at the front end just come up. I really am happy with this car. The Typhon Grand. Why I keep calling it the Typhon? The 6S Typhon. Ah, beautiful car, man. Beautiful. I'm so happy. This thing is so good out here. It does really, really well out here, man. I'm so thrilled. Let's check it out. No bent axles, no nothing. She's doing real good. All right, hope you enjoyed watching me come out here, have some fun running a Typhon on the track. Like I said, I don't plan on getting into racing. I don't want to stand up there shoulder to shoulder with a bunch of people in some type of competition. To me, that takes the fun out of the hobby. I like to just come out here like during a weekday when I can pretty much expect nobody to be out here, and I have the place to myself, and I can just have some fun running my RC. So it's great. It's great, man. I'm really happy. You know, I know Chris with the Chris C with the RC, he's got one. He's got the TLR version, but great car, man. I do love running this thing, and I think he'll agree too, because you know, me and him are a lot alike in the way we like to run on the ground. You know, jumps are okay, you know, launching the thing as high as that roof, it's not as difficult as it looks. When you're that high up, you got all the time in the world to correct. When you're only a couple feet off the ground, it gets a lot harder. But you know, we all have our ways that we want to run the RCs. Tracks, jump, monster trucks, anything. You know, there's no right or wrong way to do it, just as long as you're having fun. And I enjoy a little bit of everything, between the planes, boats, cars, monster trucks, everything. But man, I really enjoy this. You know, you really just concentrate and focus on what the car is doing, hitting the jumps, the brakes, you know, manipulating speed and steering. It's a real fine skill to come out here and run fast. Something I'm not really doing quite yet, but I think we're getting there. I think this is really a great car. So hope you enjoyed watching me run it and listen to me ramble about some stuff. All right, everyone, thank you for the support. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.